This quote hit me in my chest. Usain Bolt said, "I trained 4 years to run 9 seconds."
The world record's gone!
And people give up when they don't see results in 2 months.
Nasty.
What up, Kev? Big Kev from the Giddy.
Dooski, bitch.
This motherfucking Gavin. And it's a new bitch ass day for you bitch ass bitches, so we about to wake you bitches up.
4 years, 9 seconds.
God. Trained 44 years to run 9 seconds. And y'all niggas quit on week 2, nigga. Man. Y'all better secure that bag, man.
Man. Secure the bag. Nah, that's an interesting thing to say, man. So upon doing, further research into and partially just hearing other people's take on it, but delving into the strike that writers have and actors have joined them in the strike against Hollywood. So the thing is, the discrepancy is coming down to how they're being paid and what they're being paid for. So I don't know if we spoke about it, or we did talk about that that lady from Orange is the New Black only getting like $20 checks and shit from that shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a common thing. And the reason why is because you don't really think about it so much, but we don't buy DVDs no more. We don't go see shit on Redbox no more. We don't buy Blockbuster no more. Like a lot of the traditional ways of making money for actors and writers is not there no more. You feel me? And that's just period. You feel me? Whether you're if your name, image, and likeness is owned by someone else other than you, then you're at risk of losing money on all these different back ends because streaming has replaced all of these back ends. The back ends were DVDs, Blu-ray, you feel me? Redbox, like all these other things, like you was getting residual money. The movie might have came out a year ago and was a smash in theaters, but as soon as it came out on DVD, niggas went to go buy it again just to, you feel me, like, and you was getting even more money from that. So now that streaming has replaced everything, you get to the point where it's like, well, what's a stream worth? Because before, it's people still watching it just as much, if not more, because it's a little bit easier. But who's to determine what the value of that is? You feel me? Because it's not a tangible thing. Before they could put a dollar amount on a DVD and say, this is how much it is. You get this percent of whatever we just charged for it. You feel me? Now it's like, well, shit, you getting 3 billion streams. So we about to give you a plaque. You feel me? Like we don't know what the money is from no more. You feel me? So the thing that it came to, you feel me, where I kind of see how serious this strike is. The actors and writers are saying, you feel me, y'all done away with DVDs, Blu-rays, all the tangible items that we can get money on the back end from. And now y'all just uploading anything that we're a part of to a streaming service like Netflix and Hulu. Mm-hmm. And it's on there forever. You feel me? We just, the consumer is paying Hulu and paying Netflix. Netflix or Hulu or whoever is paying, you feel me, the owner of the movies, one-time amount, but they don't gotta keep paying them, or we don't know what they keep paying them, you feel me, for having that discography on their service. But the actors and writers is not seeing payments from that. You feel me?
They got reworked on contracts. Like that has to be in the contract now. Whatever you get from the streaming service, we need a percent of that.
And that's the thing. in order for the contracts to even be reworked fairly, they got to get down to what a stream is even worth.
And that's where advertisements come into play.
Mhm.
Because then it's like, because then, or basically, that's where the money be coming from. Because it's like, yeah, this shit free, but since you here, we know it. Everyone's gonna be here. You get what I'm saying? So now, Home Depot, hey nigga, I'm gonna throw you 20 cents or a minute, or like, or you know what I mean? I'm gonna throw you a bag, nigga. Just put the Home Depot shit right here, my nigga, and then say something. Now they got like 19 different. They got money coming.
Mhm.
So that's interesting. That's really interesting because I think you kind of answered the question without trying to answer it. But if we throw ads in everywhere, then that's how we can determine the value of a stream or the value of a person. Because it come down to podcasts and YouTube and all, it come down to everything. So say I'm watching Destroying on YouTube and he do an ad for Happy Dad beer. You feel me? I'll see Happy Dad a lot, so I just said Happy Dad. Say he do an ad for it, and they have numbers that can reflect that since his advertisement came out to his audience, they got 40% of the consumers that watched that ad to click on the link that was attached to it, as opposed to the average of 22%. You feel me? So that would say, okay, Destroying was able to get 40% of his audience to click on our link, whereas on average, we getting other people to do, you feel me, get about 20% of their audience. Destroying streams may be worth a little bit more than another nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, that might be how we got to determine the value of a stream now. But it's no way for us to even get these numbers because Happy Dad not about to call Destroying and say, damn, bro, you made us $2 million this month. We kind of owe you some bread.
Oh God.
Maybe they never gonna do that. So now that's where the game get tricky. You feel me? And it kind of go past just actors and writers, but it go to artists in general. Because we know hip hop artists and music artists are getting fucked the worst way. You feel me? Like
blasted.
Them niggas is getting slimed out in the nastiest way possible. And they know it. Right. You feel me? But there's no way to know that. Like, it's so crazy. Like, that's why I be saying niggas like LeBron and niggas like Drake should have ownership of the shit they're a part of. Because the effect and the impact that they made can't even be measured with money after a certain point. You feel me? The amount of people that Drake brought to music, not just his music, but music, period. Bro, Apple Music damn near started because of Drake, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Do y'all remember Apple Music being a thing before Drake?
I ain't gonna kiss you. It was like Pandora and shit. Like,
it was Pan Diggity and shit. Bro, Apple Music came out, and it's statistics to prove it. Drake was searched like out of the 100% of searches. You feel me? Like, of all artists, Drake was like searched, I think 30 to 50% of all people in songs, period, on the app when it first came out. Like, niggas just wanted to listen to, we got an app where we could listen to niggas' music. Give me some Drake. Bro, there's no measure. You can't measure how much. Exactly. I don't even want to hear how much.
You know, so funny. That's how Apple Door. I said Apple Door. That's how Apple Music backdoor everybody, because they like, all right, since everyone coming on here for Drake, we gonna make everyone just pay $9.99 for everybody shit, and we just gonna get the bags to who you know, we're gonna get a bag to Drake, we're gonna get a bag to like whoever's in the search shit. But it's like the other niggas. Now we have a way to backdoor you, because it's like, you feel me? Hey, you ain't getting clicked, gangy. But
the ultimate backdoor, I think, is just us not even knowing all the markets that are out there. You feel me? Because people don't realize how much. But just because we not buying your mixtape in the store no more, don't mean that people not listening to mixtapes no more.
Exactly.
When they say Coi Leray only sold 10,000 albums, they don't tell you that associate to like 50 million streams. You feel me? So y'all telling us that 50 million streams is worth 10,000. You feel me? Or what? I don't know how. I don't know what the number is, but I'm just throwing shit out there.
It is
like,
abysmal though. It's crazy how they do you. Like,
yeah,
you got to damn near do some Ed Sheeran numbers just to really go crazy.
to get a decent bag. You feel me? Like, there's no way to recuperate the money that you feel me. So you getting a one-time payment, and you got to recoup the money for them. Meanwhile, they not telling you that they gonna always recoup, because the money is never gonna stop coming in off of nothing.
Oh,
Whether they make $1 off of Coi Leray every day, they gonna make that $1. You feel me?
You know, what's so funny. That's why my.
No, go ahead.
But now, pretty much what I was saying. That's why you got to go off of like people's actions, damn near, instead of words sometimes. Because it's like some rappers will be like, "Oh, I'm lit and this and this and that." Then they get on their story like, "Hey, $5 promos hit me, gang." Like, fuck you talking about, nigga? You broke ass nigga. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
oh my god, that's so slimy, bro. G Herbo just did that, and G Herbo just pled guilty to fraud.
And that whole Juice WRLD shit was kind of scammy, if you ask me, nigga.
What Juice WRLD shit?
That whole NLNB, that should have been a RICO, if you ask me, bro.
Bro, he damn near just got a RICO. He just got something like, you know, kind of with Casanova from New York, what he got arrested for.
Wasn't it like on some safety type shit?
Racketeering?
It was like some racketeering shit, bro. G Herbo just pled guilty to fraud and like some scamming shit. Like, I don't want to say identity theft, but it was along them lines. And these charges been pending for about a year now. He just pled guilty. He facing up to 20 years. If you got a bag like that, why are you even involving?
Oh,
you feel me? But niggas want to take the whole team with them, and niggas want to, everybody around me got to watch, and you feel me? Everybody, baby mom got to watch. You feel me? Like, niggas want to have all this bread, and I'm not saying that you can't do that. You feel me? But
they not getting money how they say.
You need the bread. What you were saying?
I was saying they not making money how you would think. They not really getting that much money, or you wouldn't be doing no shit like that.
Exactly.
The nigga Meek Mill made $11 million throughout his entire rap career, bro. He said that. Because a nigga that made the money that he was acting like he made wouldn't have been bunny hopping for the billionaires, bro.
Yeah.
I don't need to do nothing no more.
And 11 million, like, if managed right, that's I don't know how long this nigga was in his career, but if he was managing that shit right and doing right by it, investing it, for me, that's enough money to make something work.
You not lying.
Yeah, I'm not saying like man,
and if you around people that got money and that's the thing, but that's why I feel like that shit is so slimy. But we are people that we work on a smaller scale, but we see where value is. A nigga like Keon, all right, shit. I know all you niggas rap, y'all need videos. I'm great at shooting videos. If you get to a point like that, where it's like, all right, it's all these niggas in my city that got money that's looking to collab with a major artist. I'm a major artist. How are you not seeing how to turn your money into something? You feel me? Like, it's too many different ways, bro. The more you're around money, the easier it is to make money. So it's like, at a certain point, you do gotta fault niggas for not getting a bag. But when I turn around on the other hand and look at how many times they done streamed that, hold up, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was, you feel me? Like,
oh God, that's
many times I heard that. There's no way, bro.
Oh God,
that's like an anthem, bro.
He
like,
probably don't got no royalties over that. That's a hood classic, nigga. Love that,
bro.
But not
it
like,
probably took him 3 years to even start earning.
Bro, niggas damn near hate that song, but still sing it just because it's history, damn near.
Oh God.
Oh God.
But all this shit.
Many times.
This shit is a business. Like, a lot of just creatives in general, not even just like music artists, but it's this shit is business. But motherfuckers don't take the time to learn the business side, like how to manage their finances, how to market, Like that's all business. If
It,
you,
it sucks. So, what was you gonna
I,
say?
I was gonna say, like, if you really just took your time to do your due diligence and learn that shit, fucking go to school for it, or if you got to, but you wouldn't need the labels, and you would just have a better understanding. You would is less chance to get finesse.
No cap, bro. It come down to motherfuckers being too. I don't want to say too thirsty because a lot of times you see people in a situation where they do need like some help, where they need to get out of it. Hey, like my people's in jail. I gotta bond them out. My mom, my little brothers and sisters at home, no food. Like you see dire situations where it's like, all right, it's smart of you to be able to maximize your talent and turn it into some money. You feel me? Like, but at the same time, once you get past that point, you feel me? Because that's really all that's gonna happen. When you first sign, you can almost be sure that you're not getting a fair deal. You can almost be sure that, you feel me? But it's that first deal could be the end of everything. I heard 21 Savage talking about how he could give a nigga $300,000 up front and own his life.
Damn.
Bro, if you're saying that 21 Savage, the niggas that's paying you, that don't talk, that don't get on camera, I don't even, bro. Let's be real, bro.
Right.
Some niggas
I
will do
can
that
tell
for
you that I'm giving you 95% because on that same pod, he said, "Oh, I'm getting 95%. I got a publishing deal. I don't got a regular deal." All right, nigga, I could tell you that, and you don't know what kind of money you making in China because you don't look at China numbers. You looking at American numbers. You don't even know to think, oh, let me look at all 70 or 90 something countries that I'm being played in. Let me go look at all the revenue that I'm. Niggas don't even think about that shit. Niggas don't think about the price of a stream. They just accept what's told to them. You feel me? To where you would turn around and tell a nigga, "Oh yeah, I'm getting my royalties." You don't even know what to do with your royalties.
You don't know what a royalty is, nigga. He just heard it. He never looked it up.
These
What
niggas
is
gave
it?
you a slip of paper and told you that was your royalty.
That's why it'd be
Nigga.
funny when niggas be like, "Oh, I got my masters." Like, what you doing with them? Like,
What are you doing with them, buddy?
Because really, if niggas wanted your masters, you wouldn't have them, bro. Like, that's what people got to realize at the end of the day.
And now this is what's scary. This is what's scary, bro. Because if you really had your masters, I feel like you could protect yourself from shit like this. Okay, so the actors and writers are at a point where they feel like they're not being compensated the right way. But on top of that, we know what point AI has gotten to. AI gotten to a point where, nigga, I can take your voice and make you say something. You feel me? I got enough of your voice on the net. I got enough footage of you projecting your voice, talking in a low, calm manner, laughing. I done got so many different ranges of your voice. I can make your voice say and do whatever I want it to do. Not only that, but they got it to where, but I know y'all done seen shit. We just heard a fake or real video of Young Thug. We don't even know if it was real because it sounded like Young Thug's accent and everything.
Right.
He was even talking fast. How the Young Thug be talking fast as hell.
Right.
He even got that. I don't know if that was real or fake, but that show you with the possibilities that, hey, we seen some shit where Steph Curry was shooting full court threes. Y'all remember that from last year, 2 years ago? This nigga was shooting full court threes, and they came out like a day or two later and said, yeah, that shit was fake.
Okay, I remember that.
Shit, Bron, back in the day, shooting full court.
Hey, I remember that shit.
Powerade commercial.
McDonald's, All-Bar State, a little All-American. You feel me? One of them commercials. But they done had this AI shit for the longest. They can make you look like you're doing whatever. So imagine these companies own your name, image, and likeness. They got thousands and hundreds of thousands and millions of scenes and actions and emotions from you. So much so to the point where they can create a movie and have your character AI to do whatever they wanted to do and say whatever they wanted to say. And people gonna really think it's you. And you can't do nothing about it because you don't own your name, image, and likeness. They own it. So now we pay you.
I was gonna say, imagine not owning your name, image, or likeness. That just sounds crazy. How can you sign that away? That sounds insane, bro. Like,
that sounds, and it don't. You don't even think about it in that way until AI starts to rear its ugly head, and you start to see the possibilities of AI.
Man.
Let's translate it to music. A nigga like Lil Baby, nigga, you done made the same song 30 times. Who's to say AI can't make that?
Right, bro.
Better than you.
You remember the nigga Lil Man J, the white dude that it was like the little fake Lil Baby. And it was what's funny is because he don't really sound like Lil Baby, but it's funny because that's the perfect template though. You take a little nigga that just sound like that, bust it in the AI generation, it's gonna come out sounding like Lil Baby, bro.
Nah, that's crazy, bro. They splicing niggas.
That's what I'm saying. And I think they're using him to like kind of paint the little canvas for it because he came out like last year or something. Like he got real big off that, bro. Also, I'm surprised y'all ain't seen him, but it was like some TikTok shit, so that's probably why. But
it show you, bro. And niggas is turning on Lil Baby so quick. Niggas is literally all right. Fuck all the hits that you just put out a hit less than a year ago, but fuck that hit. You letting white men slime you out, and you falling off. So you know what? We done with you. Now the real Lil Baby could fall off. They could make an AI nigga that look and sound. Hey, they done created all the lyrics for him. They done, you feel me, did all the studies to see what motherfuckers gravitate towards. So they already know what image to put out there of him. They could do all this shit and make an AI nigga or take a real nigga and just give him the abilities, you feel me? Because AI has all the capabilities that we have at this point, you feel me? So the lack of originality, the lack of owning your own royalties, your own image, likeness, and name, not having that shit is becoming more and more of an asset. Just because of the shit that you can't do if you don't got it. You feel me? Like bro, these motherfuckers, bro. Say they go on strike, right? Because there's some shit called like SAG-AFTRA. So the actors and the writers go on strike. These niggas can't make podcast appearances. These niggas can't go on radio shows. They can't do interviews, walk the red carpet. These niggas they can't make no money and they can't bring no attention to their situation.
Exactly.
So that's what's sick about it. You feel me? It's like motherfuckers being like under oppression or like enslaved, but they gotta keep it a secret. You feel me?
Because that's what I mean. That's all production is like what goes on behind the scenes. You get what I'm saying? Because it's like we seen the Will Smith slap, bro. That shit, I feel like that was because of production. Like that was not real, bro. Everyone, I know it wasn't. And you know, so funny. They said that was like the most viral video on the internet too, which is crazy because it's like
think about what can happen when you don't own your name, image, and likeness, nigga. If I say I want your name, image, and likeness to go slap his name, image, and likeness, you better slap it, nigga.
Hey, you better get slapped.
Cause nigga, with your name, image, and likeness, I can take a nigga and give him your name, image, and likeness and make him slap his name, image, and likeness. If you don't want to do it,
bro,
they got replica niggas everywhere.
Bro, just before you said it, that's literally what I was getting ready to say. Like, you remember Rick and Morty where he had like the other Ricks in the freezer or like in the little chambers? They just got like 9 little babies. Like, if this little baby want to tweak, nigga, we gonna get the other one, nigga. Like,
bro, are you crazy, little baby? Are you stupid, little baby?
You ain't trying to get grabbed by no billionaires? Hold on.
This one,
you ain't gonna let him slime you out.
This one will. I just see they had it was a little picture, but I guess it's looking like they cloned Kanye. It was a off-brand Kanye.
Bro, I seen Kanye without eyebrows, and his shoulders was like extravagated, like they was out of there, like. But this
Yeah.
ain't Kanye West. They didn't took this nigga, body slammed him, transformed him, but they got 39 Kanyes, bro. I don't think we done seen the same Kanye twice in a little minute, bro.
Oh, yeah,
Joe
they can't-
Biggity Biden, but it's like when you get to the possibilities of what AI can do, and then with not only your name, image, and likeness can be like, that shit is sick, bro. Imagine the NDAs that come with shit. Imagine the NDA that come with being a president. You feel me? Hey, you finna see some gay ass shit. You finna see. I'll take that back. Shout out to everybody that's gay. But you might see some violent ass, wicked ass shit. Like, oh, we about to catch some bodies, or we about
like
to.
it's nothing, bro. They about to just fly to Russia or some crazy shit and just blast 9 niggas and then come back. Like,
But you know what I'll be thinking about all the time, bro? Because I always think about this when we talk about like, or just when the topic of like ownership and just getting like fucked in a deal. Like when that shit come up, like I always think about human error. Like everybody take a shortcut. Most people take shortcuts. You feel me? When they can. So, boom, you at work and you know you will usually clock out, or you supposed to clock out at 11 or close. I remember, I'm gonna give you an actual example. I used to work at a gas station and we served ice cream there. You feel me? Nigga, the ice cream closed when the gas station closed. But if I'm working, the ice cream closed a few hours before you feel me? Like, nigga, you better get in there. If I clock out at 1 o'clock in the morning and you want ice cream, you better be there by 10 o'clock. You feel me? Maybe even 8 o'clock. You feel me? It depends on what type of day I'm having. It don't mean you could get off work at 10 o'clock and want ice cream. You better not come to my UDF or you're not getting ice cream. This was back when I worked at a UDF. But you feel me? Like, that's a shortcut that I was taking. I don't want to be serving ice cream an hour before I get off and have to clean all them dishes, and I don't want to do that. I'd rather tell niggas you can't get ice cream after this hour. You feel me? I always wonder what a nigga's shortcut is with all the power that you could have. You feel me? So meaning, like, think about like a doctor or a surgeon where they could shit. My son got a football game in the morning, and I done missed his last 5 football games. I promised him I was gonna be at this one, but my patient in there, I could save her life, but I need to stay till 2 in the morning. If I don't stay till 2 in the morning, her life's doesn't even have a chance of being saved. You feel me?
That's 100% true.
Ain't that crazy though?
Yeah.
Because that's a human ass decision that you gotta make.
Oh God. And you know what's fucked up? Like, I heard like with doctors and shit, with surgeons, they go off of your medical what's it called?
Okay.
If you got insurance or whatever. Your insurance.
Whoa.
Yeah. So they gonna like try to save the person with insurance.
Because if they don't save that nigga, that's the money that they gotta pay.
Yep.
But that's so sick. Think about yourself in that situation. You feel me? Like, no offense to us, I'm not trying to bash us, but shit, we done put the pod or AIPI or a trip for the pod ahead of our jobs. Shit, I'm calling off. I'll see you when I get back from the A. Yeah, I'm gonna be in the A. Y'all gonna do what y'all do. Yeah, I'm gonna call off all these days. I'll come back. You gonna be all right. But that's crazy as a surgeon to just be like, you know what, this motherfucker life on the line. I could save it, but rather than even trying to save it, I'm gonna say
Shit, niggas and Turks, like, damn. Like, you know what I mean? It's like
that's crazy, bro. And then when it comes to a motherfucker owning a motherfucker's name, image, and likeness, it get even realer.
damn. You know, it's crazy because, like you said, though, the way I was looking at it too, it take a different type of power to get a nigga to keep quiet, bro. You know how thirsty like you get a high from like low key telling people shit. You know what I mean?
Thank God.
So like when you know some crazy shit, bro, you definitely want to go tell somebody. But it's like that's how I know it's crazy for them niggas to keep silent. Like it's like some shit like they might even unfreeze and blast you and everybody. Like they like I can't explain it, but it's like some crazy shit. Like,
but when you think about the fact that all right, these niggas may know that it's easy to clone them or that it's easy to replace their ass. My fault. Your shit kind of muted for a second.
With me?
Yeah.
My fault. Is this great now?
Yeah.
I was probably lagging.
Oh God, my shit lagging down. Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, that shit sound clean for real.
Oh, bet. Nah, say what you were saying because I ain't hear that shit. My fault.
I'm gonna keep it a while with you. You already know what's coming next, but I don't remember this shit, but
I'm gonna keep it a bean with you.
Like, what was he? We was talking about some crazy shit too. Oh, niggas keeping quiet.
Oh God, and what would have to be at stake for a nigga to keep quiet?
Right. And yeah, now what you said they may know, like it's for you in that freezer, nigga. Like you better not get to tweaking. I don't give a fuck if your ass drunk, nigga. You better not say nothing, bro. Like that's probably why. Yeah, you're right though.
But nigga, if you tweak right, and you know that all right, nigga, we can off the number one of you, and just put in the replica to say sorry. Yeah, I was tweaking. I was off the drugs. Like if the replica gonna do whatever we tell him to do, it might be in your best interest not to tweak. Cause we can literally just have the replica go out there and tell the world, yeah, I ain't mean that wasn't even. Hey, that wasn't me. It literally wasn't. You feel me? I wasn't being myself.
I just got out the freezer.
I ain't gonna lie, like the traditional way of like being a celebrity, I think that shit about to die out. Like, I don't even think it's worth it. Like these content creators and the YouTube niggas, the TikTok famous,
those are the real ones.
They're the new celebrities for real.
And they like overinflating it too, so now they don't even just like
right.
You just a little nigga like. How you got 3 million on TikTok? You just a little white nigga, like you know what I mean? Like no racial, but it'd be like, bro, like what do these niggas? Where are they person? Like, cause it'd be some little black niggas too. But I'm just saying, it'd be some of these little niggas that just be famous, and it'd be like, what are you doing? Like, how would you just get this fame, bro?
Right, and
it just I don't know. It'd be seeming like
it's like the celebrities, like the traditional celebrities, they gotta do whatever to stay relevant. Like a nigga's always on Kai's stream and shit. This nigga Drake, he take a picture of every new artist. Like anybody that's popping, Drake, you gonna see them with Drake.
Exactly. Drake gonna pop up. Like I gotta go out there. It's funny, but
something
I mean,
like
I feel
that is scary to me too, man.
Oh, no, you keep going.
Nah, I was just gonna say, like, even that in itself is scary. Like a nigga, the biggest nigga in the game, latching on to all the new artists. I seen Drake be one of the first people to follow Ice Spice, unfollowed her immediately after. We never knew what that was about. But what if she just didn't want to be? Hey, what if he slid into her DMs? I'm Drake. You want to do this? Hey, I'll let you get on a song. I'll let you do it. I need whatever I want.
She must have hurt his ego or something.
You feel me? But imagine being put in that shit. We was just talking about Sukihana and being in a situation where she like, I can't make myself seem like an issue in this industry You feel me? By tweaking out when a man do something, you feel me? Like, so I want to play it cool as I can, but she could have been uncomfortable. If she was uncomfortable in that situation, you can't tell her that she wasn't. You feel me? But for the fact that she with another big artist or somebody that may be just as big as her, and she don't want to ruin her reputation. Imagine it being the biggest artist in the game. This nigga could put out whatever word about you that he want. He fuck around and could ruin your career just off of his word. You feel me?
Right. But you know, it's
that
funny. You know what I
dynamic
look at
is
it like?
crazy.
I low key look at it like some grooming type shit. Like, all right, I follow you, you got clouded, unfollowed you real quick, and then you gonna get clouded, and then over time, I'm gonna rock with you, and it ain't gonna look as weird. You know what I mean?
Oh, God.
Not like he was grooming her, but like, cause like I mean, she of age and shit, but like on some low key type shit. Cause I don't know, it was just weird.
I think it go hand in hand with Keon was talking about, like the old idea of a celebrity is dying out, and that's where you get motherfuckers that's trying to latch on to the new. But I think it's indicative of all.
Nah, that's true, because they're using that as a way to come like, hey, I'm Drake, let me get on here. But it's like, nigga, if you was Drake, you could have been Drake, nigga. Like,
Right. If it was Drake,
now
why you trying to
Drake
come over here,
yeah,
nigga?
you're not reaching as much niggas, and that's kind of what you're saying through your actions. Just like how we were saying through about the niggas doing the $5 promos. Like, nigga, I thought you had 3 million in your account. Like,
But think about that though, like if this nigga Drake willing to latch on to anything that's new, anything that's trending, like that one, it kind of seemed desperate to me, and then it make me wonder, like, what lengths is you willing to go? Like, if the attention start going away from Drake, like, what is this nigga willing to do to stay relevant? Like, is it that serious to be number one? Like,
Bro, and I'm glad you're saying that, because all right, we may not be able to understand why it is with Drake, but let's think about shit. If the old idea of a celebrity is dying, we just talked about the old idea of consumership is dying. Consumption is evolving at a much rapid rate as opposed to production and being paid for production. You feel me? So the way we consume and shit it's a microwave era. We need everything quick and fast in our phone, and we need it now. You feel me? You never was able to have movies, shows, TV, anything that you want on your phone.
everything right there in the palm of your hand.
Bro, literally, you can have a game on your
Oh god.
Niggas could play 2K on the phone. Like, it's never been that real to the point where the Xbox don't matter because I got a phone. The TV don't matter, I got a phone. The laptop don't matter, I got a phone. You feel me? Like, so think about a label. A label is just as traditional as an old school TV, as an old school celebrity. Like, these niggas is trying to latch on to whatever is new, so they not, you feel me, superseded. We see ESPN doing all of these firings. They done fired 30,000 of their employees, and they signed the niggas like Pat McAfee, who was a dog on YouTube. You feel me? And had a bunch of views on YouTube, and he getting way more views than a lot of they motherfuckers on. So you know what? He worth about 20 of our niggas. Let them go. They probably gonna sign Shannon Sharp too. You feel me? Like, niggas are latching on to the new wave because they don't want to be left behind. So when you look at a nigga like Drake doing it, it's probably the same idea behind his shit. I don't want to be left behind. I remember when the UK drill was popping, Drake made a UK drill song.
Oh god.
The nigga thought that was the new wave. Who he be with? Central C? The nigga want to be tapped into that audience.
That's scary.
You feel me? Niggas don't want to lose. Niggas don't want to be left behind, so they're going to do whatever to latch on to whatever is new and fresh. And that's how the world operates, period. Young people.
Right, so, nah, go ahead.
Nah, you go ahead.
Okay, so wait, I was going to say, Drake had a good run. Like, this nigga had his run. But a nigga like Drake, it kind of just show you, like, you had this great ass run, and you still, like, you trying everything in your power to hold on. That mean your whole identity is attached to the celebrity Drake, like how we be talking. So that make me think like this nigga's bag really secure? Like what? Because why do you care so much to where you just can't let it go? Like it make me wonder if you lose it all, is you going like you damn near not even gonna want to live no more? Like
It's
Hey,
probably gonna be
I
hard
feel
for him.
like his bag is secure, but he just likes or he just wants to be remembered forever. I think that's what it is with him. Like he don't ever want to be like fall off or whatever. He just want to be relevant.
but
Bro,
why?
you know what's funny, bro? That's how the power rabbit hole gets, man. Like, for example, like my YouTube, I got a video that mug hit 700 on some crazy shit, but it was like as it kept going, I'm like, oh, I'm happy with the 500, but I need more. Hit 600, I'm happy with the 600, I need more. Happy with the 700, now I need 1,000. You know what I mean? And it's like it's never
Yeah.
enough. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
instead of being happy with what you want, you always want to see more. And then when now it's stuck at 700, I'm feeling like damn, I wanted to see it hit 8, but then you get over it type shit. Yeah.
I was watching some. I don't remember what it was, but they was like the flesh is never satisfied. Like you can keep feeding it, but it will never be satisfied. So that mean like in your mind, you have to be bigger than that. Like you have to be control that. Like okay, this is enough. I'm good with this. If you just let the flesh do what it do, it's always gonna need more. It's always gonna.
I feel like that's an important lesson as far as dealing with people too. Like you can give and give and give, and you can think you giving what somebody need, but at the end of the day, you could really just be enforcing their laziness or enforcing their bad habits. You feel me? So sometimes the best thing to give is nothing. I can't give you none of myself. You got to learn how to do this shit with it. And when you get on the other side of that, you probably gonna thank me for
Exactly, bro.
Hell yeah.
Bro, I was thinking that like a week ago. Like people put themselves in situations and then they try to look for other people to get them out, and the other people will go and help them. But sometimes it's better just like, bro, you gotta sit in that, bro. If I keep helping you, you're not gonna learn from this mistake. Like you have to sit with that and sit in that situation and really learn. So I'm really harming you more than I'm helping you if I keep like fucking.
You know what's funny too though? Because you harming yourself as well, bro. Because it's like, bro, this is kind of like how I was going through, where it's like, damn, I was trying to do everything like at work and shit, and then you see the day I miss, shit going bad. You know what I'm saying? Because but it's like now they on my ass still though. You know what I mean? They don't give a fuck about the good shit. So I mean, it's like, why you even doing everything if one bad thing is just gonna make everybody hate you? You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Like it's no fucking point. Like
that's crazy because they'll praise you while you there doing the good shit, but as soon as you leave and shit go to shit, it's that nigga fault because he's so good. That's crazy.
Ain't that crazy?
Crazy.
Nah, it fucks you up, bro. Because then you got to realize it's like, I don't know, like a balance and shit. Like you got to realize like.
It's crazy, bro. I was listening to that book you was talking about, Keon, and it was saying like a nigga could be at a position, shit at a job, and think, oh, I'm more valuable than this nigga. Why he get all these perks? Why he getting heralded or put on this pedestal? Why he allowed this certain type of privilege? And although you could be right, you could be wrong. The thought process and the attitude towards the situation is why you won't get to a better situation. You feel me? Because rather than being like, you know what, I appreciate this opportunity, I feel I'm worth more, I gotta show that, I gotta prove that to myself and go get what I'm worth. So it's not here, I'm gonna go somewhere else. You feel me? That's putting the onus on you. That's taking accountability yourself. I'm no longer supposed to be here. Me staying here is not the right thing to do. They not doing the wrong thing. I'm doing the wrong thing. Or you could be like, I'm gonna keep sticking it out because they ain't seen my worth yet, and I don't blame them. You feel me? It's a lot going on, but if I stay persistent and I keep the right attitude, an opportunity is gonna come knocking at the door. You feel me? And that's true as it can get. But people don't believe in I remember you said this a long time ago, Keon. You said people don't be believing, like people really don't be having faith. Because if they did, then they would be able to put up with certain shit without crying about it for a little bit.
Yeah.
You
Yep.
feel me? So you're not about to be mad at the work that you got to put in to get to where you got to go, because if you really got faith, then you understand I got to make this a habit regardless if I'm being compensated for it or not.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? But it take time to get to that point. It's about, you feel me?
And that's how everyone who getting compensated for started too. Like
Oh, God.
niggas ain't just wake up and got compensated. Like
Thank God, bro.
Yeah. That's why, like, bro, bro said, what was it, Steve Harvey? He said at the Invest Fest, like, you're not paying for what I'm giving you now. You paying for the shit I went through back then, all the trials and tribulations, the hours I put in with no pay. That's what you're really paying for.
Thank God. That's bag right there. How much is a stream worth?
How much is your fucking likeness worth? That's crazy to me.
Not what niggas selling it for.
Right. That's your fucking soul down there.
because, like, for example,
oh, go ahead.
Oh, bro, they'll do it like, yeah, give me your likeness and we'll turn you up, bro. Like, I feel like that's how they did that nigga Mario Judah. Like, nobody knew this nigga, bro. If you gonna tell me otherwise, you're like, bro, I swear to God, he got created by some kind of label, and then it just couldn't keep up. And that's no diss to him. It's just like that's how all these niggas. It's like I feel like labels is using that as a way to kind of get you to give me your likeness, like give me your soul type shit. We can make it bigger than you can make it. You get what I'm saying? Like,
God. But then it's like on the flip side, like, bro, I always think about shit like this, bro. If a motherfucker go to a photo shoot and you get paid for it, they own the photos now. They could take your body or your head and put it on another body, or put your body on another head and do whatever the fuck they want with it.
you see the wax museums, bro? And you mean to tell me they ain't out here doing crazy shit? Like,
oh God, bro, we know the dark web get crucial. You know they got 1,000 Rihanna sex tapes on the dark web. Any position you want to see her, man. They bliming her and sliming her. Slamming her. Nah, and that's no disrespect to nobody, but it's like the possibilities be endless, bro. Possibilities be endless. That's all I'm saying, man. You sign your likeness, your name, image, and likeness over. You gave somebody the right to profit off you for the rest of your life and after your life, actually.
Bro, that's crazy.
You gave somebody the right to profit off you for eternity.
Yeah, man. And the root be like, people, you would want to be famous so bad, and they know that. And they, for me, they get you at a vulnerable moment. You don't know shit. You just hungry for it, and you just willing to accept anything.
Right,
like,
bro.
Get your ass.
And that's why I be saying, like, because they be saying money the root of all evil, but it's like we can't really put it all on money because them niggas that made the money is bigger than money. You get what I'm saying? So they don't give a fuck about. They don't use money. It's just using what you want. So, like, for example, I'm sure Michael Rubin and them, they probably put Lil Baby in the Track Hawk. You feel me? They probably had him. They groomed them, bro. There ain't no way they just had him out here taking pictures like that off rip. Like, I know for a fact it's been some shit going on. Yeah, that's no disrespect, Lil Baby. It's just you got to answer for it, and you're not about to, because it's like niggas be like, I don't know. It's just I hate when niggas do some shit that you got to explain for it and don't be trying to explain, like, because it just makes it look a little more sus, like.
Hey, my nigga Lillard Baber, my nigga Adam 22, not my nigga. Yeah, they out here, man. We definitely want comments. We definitely want interaction. I think we could lead them with that discussion. Unless y'all got something else for their head top.
got nothing, man.
What's the
Dusky.
value of the stream, man?
And just keep close this out, man. Go, just give us a wisdom or something, man.
Hey man, stay down. Get in your bag.
Oh God, stay down till
Run
it
it
come
up.
up. Oh God.
Nigga said stay down, stay up, nigga, stay to the side, nigga.
Oh God. Stay to
He
yourself.
said, go to
nigga.
Canes.
Nigga.
It's like that.
Yeah, man.
Stay down, stay up, stay in your bag, nigga. Wise words from Dusky, nigga.
Be gone.